Hi, welcome to Divinity 648. My name is Christina and I am your channeler. This message is recorded on October the 15th, 2019. However, there is no expiration date because we go through cycles uh, where energy repeats itself every so often. It just so happens that we would typically be repeating this with different people or in different working environments, and things may unfold in a different manner based on other planetary alignments. For that purpose, there's no expiration date. So if you are drawn to this video 2 years from now, it may still apply to your energy. I am a no tools reader. This means I am not throwing any tarot cards down, no oracle decks, nothing. I like to do trance channeling, so if my voice changes while we are recording or my demeanor all of a sudden keeps switching up, don't be alarmed. That is high vibrational celestial energy that I am working with to deliver the best messages for you. Everything always is done in white light with me, so you don't have to worry about any negative messages or negative energies influencing the outcome of this reading. This message is for Taurus. Give me 1 second while I tap in. Taurus. Taurus, I feel like I have um, I have quite a bit of pressure on my chest, and I feel like my throat chakra is open but closed, open but closed. I need to say this, but I don't know how to say this. I need to say this, but I'm intimidated to say this. I feel like I am so heavy-hearted, and my chest is just like blocking my throat because of past. Uh, okay, we have a lot going on with Taurus energy. Some of you are at a point right now where you're realizing it's too late. I messed up, or I didn't act correctly, or I didn't say what I needed to say and I lost out on an opportunity. Um, we're not sleeping very well. I have a lot of body pains for some of you. This is also going to help you understand if this relates to you. Um, I made the wrong choice in the past. It bit me in the ass. And now I don't know if it's too late to make the choice that I should have made in the past. And uh, the amount of emotional stress and emotional burdens and you being in your head is irritating physical pain. So if you're at work working and I'm in more pain than normal, or for some reason I'm just in so much pain lately and it's because I'm working too hard, or oh, I pulled this muscle. You're pulling that muscle and you're working, your body's hurting more because of your emotional burdens. Believe it or not, they can affect us physically. And I feel like it's so intense that it's actually affecting you physically. So, what wouldn't have normally bothered you around this time, or when you did that certain action, it's going to bother you more so now because you are holding emotional baggage that needs to be released and you're physically being affected by it. And um, what I can advise for you, they're saying, is uh, get out of your head. Yeah, you fucked up, but lucky for you, the people in your life really care about you and love you, and some of them, some of them just need you to verbally sit down and communicate or write your emotions and feelings down and communicate with what exactly it is that you need to address. And a good portion of you are so scared to come clean with everything. Uh, and for a good portion of you, the other person already knows. So you don't really have to come clean, but you do need to address it. I feel like for some of you, you need to say what you think they know, because they don't know. You think they know that you love them, or they think that they know that you want a commitment with them, but they don't, because because while you're working through mixed emotions and mixed thoughts in your head, your body language changed. Your energy towards them changed. So you're pulling back, pulling forward, pulling back, and now they're kind of like, is it up or is it down? Is he coming or is he going? Is she staying or did she leave me? Kind of energy. And it's not going to stop until you address it verbally or with written communication. And there's no right or wrong way to say it, but it does need to be said like now, because the person that you're involved with has had enough of the unstable energy that's been coming from you. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are 100% displaying unstable energy. And for those of you who feel like this might apply to someone you're dealing with, this is energy, it's fluid. But I do seriously believe it's you. Um, I believe it's you, Taurus. You might be dealing with a Virgo, an Aquarius, Virgo and Aquarius, Virgo, Aquarius, and Libra. Virgo, Aquarius, Libra. I feel like you're dealing specifically with a Virgo, Aquarius, Libra somewhere in their birth chart. Or you could have these placements, but I really feel like you're dealing with those energies are external from you. And I feel like you really need to sit down and have some communication on some level before you lose out on the opportunity that you still have a chance with. Um, work wise, the Taurus, work wise, I feel like um, there's like chatter. You may or may not know about the chatter. I feel like there's some gossip, or everybody's just like quietly in your business, or you could be working with your partner or ex-partner, and or the partner you're realizing wasn't the right choice for some of you. I feel like there's one specific person that you've had relations with on some level, or this situation involves them, and you're doing your best to stay focused and mind your business and keep going, because you want to keep the peace, because this is your place of employment, and you're almost, I feel for a good portion of you, you're a little embarrassed, or like, do they all know? Or I don't think they know because nobody's really said anything to me. They know. A good portion of them know. They might not know everything, but they know your stuff. They know something's going on because the energy between the two of you has changed. So other people are noticing behavioral changes, demeanor changes. Um, some of your peers know more than they're letting on, uh, but they know. They're acknowledging that something's not right. Uh, what else for Taurus? Property matters. I feel like um, I feel like for some Taurus, you're dealing with some property matters, and I don't know if it's upkeep or rehab a building, or exchanging hands or receiving it. There's like so many different scenarios. So in general, for the collective of Taurus energy, I do see some type of property matters, whether you're moving, buying a new home, rehabbing a current home, uh, moving someone in with you. Like there's a lot of movement when it comes to residential situations, whether you own the property and you rent it out, or you're getting new tenants, or you're moving physically somewhere else, or you're moving someone physically in with you. There's movement. So if you have something on your head, or you're like, I need to work on this. I need to get this done. You've got like a checklist, and it's like boom, 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 boom. You're banging it out, and you're not telling people about this. People don't know your business around this matter. So if you are moving, you're moving low key. If somebody's moving in with you, they're moving in low key. If you're rehabbing your property, you're just kind of assessing it mentally without bouncing it off other people, and you're doing the necessary steps low key. Like, and that's fine, right? But you're not, hey, do you know so and so who can do this for me? You're not announcing your stuff. You're not seeking external influence for assistance in the matters. You're pretty much just on your own doing it. And if for those of you who are physically relocating or physically moving someone in with you, that is low key. That is between you and that person. The whole world does not know about it right away. And I feel like that's because you want a more genuine approach. You want a more genuine approach. You want a more um, intimate situation, or you just want to be left alone. For a good part of you, there's some embarrassment still lingering in the back of your mind. Like, I'm keeping this quiet because I don't know if this person's going to move in with me or not. So I just want to get this person in my home, and I want to build on our relationship privately before the whole world has an opportunity to push external influences. Or there's some things that this person doesn't know about, and you want to hurry up and get them in your home and have a stable routine going with them before they can have that information shown to them by external influences, because you're worried that what is going to come up may taint or affect their decision of whether or not they want to be with you or start off something with you. I feel like you're doing things quietly because you don't want external energy to mess things up overall in general. And that's smart because you're the only person who's in your head, especially at night when you're laying in bed and you can't stop thinking about this circumstance. So you're the only person who should really be involved in these decisions, and they're the person, obviously, right? So it makes sense for you to keep it to yourself. Um, Anything else for Taurus that needs to be mentioned? I'm hearing extravagant purchases. You might be coming out a lot of money. Some of you are some of you are dishing out quite a stack of money. Some of you are um, make it big. It's almost like in your mind, uh, I gotta do this big, right? Like I feel like I gotta like knock them off their feet kind of energy coming from some Taurus energies where um, I'm moving in silent. I'm making my decisions. I'm making my moves, but the overall outcome is going to be loud, like big, like I'm going to give them an offer they can't refuse, and I'm going to follow that offer up with a gift that will just take them off their feet kind of energy. Or um, I'm going to rehab this apartment so that I can get the money that I'm looking for, and I'm going to really do it up quietly. And when I put it on the market, I have a big return coming to me kind of energy. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. And that's Taurus energy straight across the board. And again, this is no expiration date because we go through all these cycles and phases. If you would like a more detailed private message from me, a session with me, you can find me on Google. You can check the description box. I do in-office appointments if you're in the Bedford, Massachusetts area, phone sessions, and live video sessions. All sessions are recordable. I strongly encourage it so that way you have something to reference whenever you feel the need to go back to the message. If this did not resonate with you, please check the description box for a link to a birth chart calculator find your other placements and check out those videos, or just find another reader to see if they have a message that is more personal for you. Thank you.